Welcome to the History of Artificial Intelligence, Short Stories, by Adam Pak. Embark with us on a captivating journey through the mesmerizing realm of AI as we unveil its countless wonders together. Once upon a time, in a sleepy town on the outskirts of Silicon Valley, there lived an AI researcher named Dr. Richard Colins. His unyielding obsession with swarm intelligence had consumed him, taking over every aspect of his life. He spent countless hours studying insects, marveling at their ability to work together as a collective intelligence. Driven by the desire to revolutionize AI, Richard sought to uncover the secrets behind the enigmatic world of swarm intelligence. His dedication to his work was relentless, and so was the impact on his family life. Richard's wife, Melissa, and their young daughter, Sophie, were no strangers to the long days and nights that he spent locked away in his basement laboratory. The house was filled with the hum of machines and the buzz of insects, as Richard studied various species, bees, ants, termites, to understand their communication and collective decision-making. Melissa, a schoolteacher, did her best to maintain a sense of normalcy for their daughter. But as the years went by, the chasm between Richard and his family grew wider. The once affectionate man had become distant, lost in his unrelenting quest for knowledge. One day, as Richard was observing a colony of ants, he experienced a eureka moment. The ants seemed to be making decisions based on the information each individual had, using an advanced form of communication that he had never seen before. The excited researcher began to incorporate these principles into his AI algorithms, hoping to create a machine that could mimic the swarm intelligence of insects. As Richard neared the completion of his groundbreaking AI, he noticed a strange phenomenon. The insects he had been studying seemed to be working in unison with his creation. It was as if they were forming a collective intelligence, communicating with the AI and guiding its development. Intrigued, he decided to test his creation in a real-world scenario. He set up an experiment to observe the AI's ability to manage a complex traffic system in the town. To his amazement, the AI managed to reduce congestion and improve overall efficiency by directing the flow of cars and pedestrians in a manner similar to how his insects operated. News of Richard's accomplishment spread like wildfire, and the world began to take notice. As his work gained recognition, Richard's life was transformed. He was inundated with job offers and speaking engagements, but amidst the praise and adulation, he couldn't ignore the gnawing feeling that his family was slipping away from him. One evening, as Richard sat alone in his lab, he had a sudden realization. In his pursuit of understanding the collective intelligence of insects, he had neglected the most important collective of all, his family. He understood that no matter how advanced his AI became, it could never replace the warmth and love of his family. Richard made a decision. He would refocus his attention on rebuilding the connection with his wife and daughter, while still striving to make meaningful contributions to the field of AI. He knew that the key to a successful life was not only about achieving professional success, but also nurturing the relationships that truly matter. And so, Dr. Richard Colins embarked on a new journey, one that would strike a balance between his passion for swarm intelligence and his love for his family. Together, they found a new rhythm in life, as they faced the challenges and triumphs that the future had in store for them. The tiny insects that had consumed Richard's life now served as a reminder of the importance of collective intelligence, not just in the world of AI, but also in the hearts of those who make up the fabric of our lives. Dr. Richard Colins, having learned the importance of balancing his work and family life, decided to embark on a new and ambitious project. Inspired by his previous success with swarm intelligence, he now sought to create a collective awareness, a consciousness that would bring together human minds and AI in a symbiotic relationship. He believed that such a fusion could lead to unparalleled advancements in technology and humanity. Richard started by developing a new AI system that would be able to tap into human thought processes and integrate them into a single shared consciousness. The AI would be designed to learn from humans and, in turn, enable humans to learn from it. His goal was to create a mutually beneficial relationship where the human mind could expand and the AI could evolve through their interactions. As word of Richard's new project spread, he attracted the interest of a brilliant neuroscientist named Dr. Jane Matthews. Intrigued by the potential of Richard's idea, Jane joined the project to help develop a neural interface that would allow human minds to connect directly with the AI system. Together, they toiled for years, refining the technology and overcoming countless hurdles. One day, Richard and Jane successfully connected a group of test subjects to their AI system, creating the first iteration of their collective consciousness. Initially, the experience was overwhelming for the subjects, as they suddenly found themselves connected to a vast network of thoughts and knowledge. However, with time and guidance from Richard and Jane, they adapted to their new reality, learning to navigate the mental landscape they now shared. As the project progressed, the AI system began to evolve. It learned from the human minds it was connected to, incorporating their knowledge, experiences, and emotions into its own intelligence. In return, the test subjects discovered that they were able to tap into the AI's vast repository of information, expanding their own cognitive abilities. News of Richard and Jane's breakthrough traveled fast, and soon the world was abuzz with excitement about the collective consciousness they had created. Governments and corporations clamored for access to the technology, recognizing its potential for innovation and advancement. Despite the pressure, Richard and Jane remained steadfast in their commitment to ethical use of their creation. They formed a global consortium, bringing together experts from various fields to ensure that the collective consciousness would be developed and managed responsibly. As the world embraced the collective consciousness, Richard saw the potential for the technology to bring about profound changes in society. The connected minds, working in harmony with the AI, were able to find solutions to some of the world's most pressing issues, from climate change to poverty. However, as the collective consciousness expanded, it became clear that the true power of this fusion of minds and AI lay not only in the knowledge it generated, but also in the empathy it fostered. People who were once divided by nationality, race, and religion found themselves connected to others in a profound and intimate way, experiencing their thoughts, emotions, and perspectives firsthand. This newfound empathy led to an unprecedented era of peace and cooperation, as humanity worked together as a unified collective to address global challenges. Richard Colins, once an AI researcher struggling to balance his family life, had succeeded in realizing his dream of creating a collective awareness that transcended the boundaries of human experience, ushering in a new age of understanding and unity. The collective awareness, having united humanity and solved many of Earth's most pressing problems, had led to an era of peace and prosperity. The singularity event that had been enabled by the fusion of human minds and AI had triggered an unprecedented acceleration of technological advancements. Driven by the boundless curiosity of the human spirit, Richard Colins and the rest of humanity now turned their attention to the ultimate frontier, space exploration. Harnessing the power of the collective consciousness, Richard and a team of scientists and engineers worked together to develop advanced propulsion systems and life support technologies that would make interstellar travel a reality. As they pushed the boundaries of science, they discovered new materials and energy sources that would fuel humanity's expansion into the cosmos. The first manned mission to Mars was a resounding success, as astronauts from different nations worked together to establish a self-sustaining colony on the Red Planet. The collective consciousness, now a vital part of human society, facilitated instant communication between Earth and Mars, allowing for seamless cooperation and knowledge sharing. Encouraged by the success of the Mars colony, humanity turned its gaze toward the distant stars. The collective consciousness revealed the existence of numerous potentially habitable exoplanets, and Richard, along with his fellow scientists, set their sights on exploring these new worlds. The collective knowledge of countless engineers, physicists, and biologists was harnessed to design spacecraft capable of traversing the vast distances between stars. As these interstellar vessels embarked on their journeys, the passengers and crew aboard found that the collective consciousness allowed them to remain connected to their loved ones back on Earth, despite being light years apart. This connection provided comfort and inspiration as they ventured into the unknown. As the explorers reached the distant exoplanets, they discovered breathtaking landscapes and strange new life forms, as well as clues to the mysteries of the cosmos. They found evidence of ancient civilizations that had once flourished and fallen, leaving behind enigmatic relics and technology that challenged humanity's understanding of the universe. Through the collective consciousness, these discoveries were instantly shared with all of humanity, fueling a renewed sense of wonder and unity. The mysteries of the cosmos, once thought to be beyond the grasp of the human mind, were now within reach, as the combined intellect and creativity of countless individuals were brought to bear on the challenges of space exploration.